No Man's Sky. Oh, I bet you didn't see it coming, right? Because how would I miss the opportunity to talk about No Man's Sky? So No Man's Sky was released a couple months ago, and it wasn't necessarily released in the very best state. We all know about how a terrible marketing campaign it was, how it was, in my personal opinion, an utter and complete failure of a game, because it did not live up to the hype that it created. A hype that was created by the same person who was the art director of the game, Sean Murray. After the game was released, we had utter and absolute complete silence from Hello Games and Sean Murray. No one said anything about the game. The only words that we got were back in September about the state of the game, how they were receiving feedback from the players, and how they were working on with the community. They said that they were bringing a community team on board to handle customer support and whatnot. And after that came the slew of refunds that people were requesting because, simply put, people did not want to play the game because it was a piece of shit. But just last week, we finally had a little something that came out from that hellhole that they call Hello Games. Someone tweeted something that I bet no one ever saw coming. They said No Man's Sky was a mistake. And I completely agree. It was a mistake. It was a mistake in the way how they handled everything. News outlets got in touch with Hello Games because they wanted to know what the hell was going on over there. And the first word that they got, it was that this was indeed posted by Sean Murray himself. But apparently his email account also got hacked, and he tweeted from his own personal account saying that what was a mistake was not using LinkedIn's two authentication factor, if I recall correctly the name. So in the end, what actually happened was that no one got hacked. That was not the case. It was not Sean Murray himself who posted this. It was a disgruntled employee from Hello Games who actually launched the tweet saying that No Man's Sky was a mistake. What was a mistake was waiting so long to interact with your community, letting all the hatred and all the salt that you can witness in this video probably right now to just boil and bolster into everybody. Absolute silence for an entire month after they released a missile patch that didn't mean anything is just so bad. I mean, I can't even begin to describe how terrible of an idea of a marketing campaign is to release a game in the shambles that it was and then just go radio silent. Why are people not being updated? Then you casually, Sean Murray from his own Twitter account casually goes asking Hello Games, are you still hacking stuff? And Hello Games replied, no, we're 100% not hacked anymore. Back to work. To which I reply, what work? What exactly are you doing? What are you not telling people? You say you're going back to work, but you're not telling us what you're doing. People want to know what's happening with this game. Are we still expecting some sort of update? Or are you just gonna let your game rot in Steam's really poor negative score? I really hope that at some point they decide to pick up their shit and start doing something, because otherwise this is gonna be the end. And that is going to be a mistake.